जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जगद्गुरु शिल प्रभुपदा जय जगद्गुरु शिल प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गौर कनाई हिमाय बलाई गौर कनाई हिमाय बलाई गौरा हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर चित्तनाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल सदा श्याम सुंदर की जय शिल प्रभुपाद की जय गुरु महाराज की जय निताय गौर चित्तनाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Today I'm going to read 4 verses. I think Prabhu did 2, no, yesterday 17, 18. Today I will do 19, 20, 21, 22. So you can complete 23, 24, 25, 26. 25, only 3 verses are there. 25 is the last verse. So you read, I'll just read the verse and then you read the translation.
Prabhu, I'm nicely. not, I'm outside watching.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Always you do that service. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
You have to walk, definitely. That is doctors. Seema Gupta Mataji, Hare Krishna, Swagat ho.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So, aaj the 4th canto, 3rd chapter, 19, 20, 21, 22, 4 verse. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This verse has to be read in a different tune. So people, they don't know. Tathari bhirna vyathate simulkahai sete arango hirdayena duyata swanam yatha vakradhyam durakti bhir divanisham tapyati marma taditaha. Tata, so arbihi, enemy, no, not. Vyathate is hurt. Sili mukai, by the arrows. Sete, rest. Arita, aggrieved. Angaha, a part. Hridayena, by the heart. Duyata, grieving. Swanam, of relatives, yatha as vakradhiyam, deceitful, duruktibihi, by harsh words, divanisham, day and night, tapyati, suffers, marmataditaha, one whose feelings are hurt. Translation and purpose Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Shiva continued, if one is hurt by the arrows of an enemy, one is not as aggrieved as when cut by the unkind words of a relative, for such grief continues to rend one's heart day and night.
Prabhuji, you want to read? I can read also, Prabhu.
You can read, but you are walking.
No, Prabhu, I stopped. I can watch, Prabhu. I read. Am I audible? Hare Krishna? Am I audible? Hare Krishna, am I audible? Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhuji, you are audible, Prabhuji.
Okay. So, Prabhu, can I read, Prabhu? Prabhuji is mute or what? Prabhuji, I am not here. Sridhar Prabhu, are you muted? No, he's not muted.
Sukkaram Prabhuji is not audible.
Yeah, that is what. He is not audible. Sridhar Prabhu, can you please log out and log in? Maybe he received some calls.
Yes, Prabhuji, these days you are going for walking
Yeah, Mataji, every day.
because of back pain.
Yeah, that time. And
Am I audible now?
Now you are audible, Prabhu. Can I read, Prabhu?
Yeah, please read. Please read.
Yeah. Purport by his divine graces of Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Sati
Yes.
might have concluded that she would take the risk of going to her father's house, and even if her father spoke unkindly against her, she would be tolerant. As a son sometimes tolerates the reproaches of his parents. But Lord Shiva reminded her that she would not be able to tolerate such unkind words because natural psychology dictates that although one can suffer harm from enemy and not mind so much because pain inflicted by an enemy is natural. When one is hurt by the strong words of a relative, one suffers the effects of continuing day and night. And sometimes the injury becomes so intolerable that one commits suicide.
Okay. Number 20th. Thank you, Prabhu. Vyaktam tavuktatsvagate prajapate priyatmajanam asishubhrame pata tathapi manam na pitu prapatyase madashayat paritapyate yata. Vyaktam, it is clear, tvam, you, utkrista gatehe, having the best behavior, prajapate of Prajapati, Daksha, Priya, the pet, Atmajanam of the daughters, Asi, you are, Shubhru, oh, you with the beautiful eyebrows, my, Mata, considered, Tatha, api, yet, Manam, honor, na, not, Pituhu, from your father, Prapatyase, you will meet with Mat Ashrayat, from connection with me, Kaha Daksha. Paripyate is feeling pain. Yata from whom? Translation, prepared translation. My dear, white complexion wife, it is clear that of the many daughters of Daksha, you are the pet, yet you will not be honored at his house because of your being my wife. Rather, you will be sorry that you are connected with me. A small purport you are walking, I'll read this because only 2 lines. Lord Shiva put forward the argument, and even if Sati proposed to go alone without her husband, still she would not be received well because she was his wife. There are every chance of a catastrophe, even if she wanted to go alone. Therefore, Lord Shiva indirectly requested her not to go to her father's house. Text 21. Apacyamanena hadutarendriyaha samadhibi purusha buddhi shakti sam sakshinam akalpa esham adirodu manjasa param padam dveshti yata suraharim. Papachi yamanena, burning Kunida with a heart. Atura Indriya, who is distressed. Samriddhi by the pious reputation, etc. Purusha Buddhi Sakshinam, of those who are always absorbed in the thought of the Supreme Lord. Akalpaha, being unable. Esham, of those persons. Adi Rodum, to rise. Anjasa, quickly. Param, merely. Padam, to the standard. Dveshti, envy. Yatha, as much as. Asuraha, the demands. Harim, the supremacy of Godhead. Translation, Prabhupada Prabhupada. One who is conducted by false ego and thus always distressed, both mentally and sensually, cannot tolerate the opulence of self-realized persons. Being unable to rise to the standard of self-realization, he envies such persons as much as demons envy the supreme person of Godhead. Prabhu, you read the purport, big purport.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Purport.
21.
The real reason, the real reason for the enmity between the Lord Shiva and Daksha is explained here. Daksha was envious of Lord Shiva because Shiva's high position as an incarnation of the quality of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and because Shiva was directly in contact with the Super Soul and was therefore honored and given a better sitting place than he. There were many reasons also. Daksha, being materially puffed up, could not tolerate the high position of Lord Shiva. So he stand that Lord Shiva not standing up in his presence was only the final manifestation of his envy. Lord Shiva is always in meditation and always perceives the super soul as expressed herein by the words Purusha Buddhi Sakshinam. The position of the whole intelligence is always absorbed in meditation upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead is very great and cannot be imitated by anyone, especially an ordinary person. When Daksha entered the arena of Yajna, Lord Shiva was in meditation and might not have seen Daksha enter. But Daksha took opportunity to curse him because Daksha had maintained an envious attitude towards Lord Shiva for a long time. Those who are actually self-released see every individual body as a temple of the Supreme Personality of Godhead because the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his Paramatma feature is residing in everyone's heart. When one offers respect to the body, it is not to the material body, but to the presence of Supreme Lord. Thus, one who is always in meditation upon the Supreme Lord is always offering him obeisances. But since Daksha was not very elevated, he thought that obeisances were offered to the material body. And because Lord Shiva did not offer respect to the material body, Daksha became envious. Such person being unable to rise to the standard of self-realization, self-realized soul, like Lord Shiva, are always envious. The example given here are very suitable. Asuras, demons, or atheists are always enemies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They simply want to kill him. Even in this age, we find so-called scholars commenting who are enemies of Krishna when Krishna says, Manmana Bhavana Bhakta 18.65. Always think of me, become my devotees and someone to me. The so-called scholars comment that it is not Krishna, we have to surrender. That is only. Asuras are atheists, the demons, without reason or cause, are enemies of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Similarly, instead of offering respect to the self-realized person, foolish men who cannot approach the highest standard of self-realization are always enemies, although there is a reason for a question.
Hare Krishna. Very good. Thank you very much. मम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं भगवताभयं ददाति सपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगं रघुनाथान् वितां तां च जीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सागर ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश ये कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कंद राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। मुखं करोद्वाचलं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्पादं देशीग्रं दिनदानं शिवमादं चैतन्यं चरन् मोम शिवताक्षितं चरपद अग्रगं धन मोम शिवताक्षितं देवे गौरवाणी चरण विशेष पाश्चात्य। हरि ओम तत्सत। Thank you very much, Meet Narayan Prabhu and Dhirinder Prabhu, and then Tulsi Mataji and Suprava Sumita Mataji. Everybody, thank you. So, continuing with the last class which was taken, I think yesterday Ajit Prabhu took 16 and 17. The 15th one, the Lord Shiva replied smilingly while remembering Daksha's harsh words. The 16th word was fault finder host. It is true that one could go to a friend's house uninvited, provided he does not find fault with the guest and become angry towards him. This is what Lord Shiva says. If you can go to friends' house without invitation, but if they are going to give harsh words, then you should not go. That's what Shiva is telling Parvati, Sati. But Sati might say, but my father will not find fault as he has wisdom, like that, defending her father. 17th, qualities in a proud person. The 6 qualities of saintly persons like knowledge, austerity, wealth, beauty, youth, and heritage become false in a proud person who loses his power of discrimination and cannot see the glories of great personalities. Vidya tapo vitta vapurvyaya kulaihi satam guni shadbhir asatyam hetaraihi smritau hatayam vritamana durdrshaha stabdhan pashyanti dham huyasam. So those who are not in the proper frame of mind, those who are very proud, they will not have good qualities. They will be very, very rash and they will be behaving very cheap. But Sati says, but even the low-minded have affection for their children. That's what she's telling. My father, though he is low-minded, I know he has spoken harsh words with you, but for his daughter, as me, I'm the pet child, he will love me. So she was telling in 18th. Disturbed and angry host. One should not go to anyone's house, even if if the person is disturbed in mind and looks at his guests with angry eyes. The Shiva is a Trikaldarshi. He knows what is going to happen. That's why he's telling, with his angry eyes, he will look at you and you won't be able to tolerate. For this, Sati is telling, but I will be tolerant if my father speaks some unkindly words. She's telling, a child can tolerate, no, if the father mother shouts what's wrong. In the 19th verse, again Lord Shiva says, harsh words of relatives. One suffers more due to the harsh words of relatives than due to the sharp arrows of an enemy. So the words are sharpened than the arrows, that Shiva says. For such grief continues to rend one's heart day and night. If somebody tells very bad words, no, harsh words, when you tell the words, you cannot take it back. It will really hurt you. But she's telling, I will go alone. You need not come. She's trying to give point. Now in the 20th verse, Lord Shiva is telling, your connection with me. It is clear that you are the favorite of Daksha. You are the pet child, pet daughter. Yet, you will not be honored at his house because of your connection with me as my wife. Shiva is trying to somehow stop her. He knows if she goes, she will end up giving up her life. That's why he's trying to stop. But she's not understanding. All Leela. The 20th verse, 21st verse. 20th verse, your connection with me. It is clear that you are the favorite of Daksha, yet you will not be honored at his house because you are in connection with me. So here Sati is telling, you are speaking like this as you must be somewhat hostile towards my father. She's trying to find fault on Shiva. 21st verse, we are concluding. False ego leads to envy. See, somebody is having false ego, mithya ankar. This is next level, it goes to envy. What is meant by envy? If you are having something and I don't have that thing, so I am feeling hurt. I should have it, but he is having it. It happens in the school, college, when somebody gets more mark. But in the business also it has. The spiritual life also. Somebody is giving better lecture. You think he is giving better than me. So you are envious of it. But we should always know that we are the child of Krishna. We are an instrument in the hands of Krishna. And everything is happening only by Krishna's permission. So if we are getting insulted through someone in this process, we should know Krishna wanted us to clean our heart inside. Some danda, the punishment is by way of criticism by somebody. So you should tolerate. So one who is conducted by false ego and therefore always distressed, both mentally and sensually, cannot tolerate the opulence of self-realized persons. Being unable to rise to their standard, such people envy them. See, in this case, Lord Shiva is a self-realized person. Lord Shiva is Vaishnavanam Etha Shambho. There is nobody Vaishnava of his level. And he was one of the three important people, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So Brahma is taking care of creation, but the major creation is done by Krishna only, as Mahavishnu. But then the Sarga was done by Krishna and Visarga by Brahma. So Brahma, Krishna only brought the Atmas for getting body. The body was given by Brahma, as per the karma and as per the desire. So Lord, this Daksha was very envious because Shiva is having a prominent post and he has been given the Lord for destruction. Pralaya, Mahapralaya, only Shiva has to do it. And he was a great Vaishnava, and Brahma and Vishnu glorify him, Shiva. That's why he's envious. And he feels that he's my son-in-law, so how he should sit when I'm coming? Lord Shiva is totally in meditation of Sankarshana. He's not even seeing who is coming. His eyes are closed. How you will know? And the self-realized people, they're always glorifying Paramatma. So when they're glorifying Paramatma, they're glorifying everyone because Paramatma is inside every one of us. It's a clear case. So here, Sati Mata is telling, Daksha was materially puffed up and envious of Lord Shiva because of Shiva's high position as a qualitative incarnation of the Supreme Lord. He was honored and respected more. Daksha's anger at Shiva's not standing was only the final manifestation of his envy. Now here's what Sati is telling. I believe that you do not hate Daksha. She is asking Shiva. However, he is your father-in-law. So you should have risen from your seat to respect him. She is again telling you should have stood up when my father came. But Krishna is telling, I am not in this world. I was meditating on Sankarshana, his Lord. So in the 22nd verse, respecting super soul, unintelligent people greet each other with bodily consciousness only. But elevated persons offer respects to the super soul within the body, not to the person who identifies with the body. If I am a chartered accountant, the respect by a self-realized person is not for the body. It is for the Paramatma sitting inside. Because Lord Shiva was absorbed in the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord, even by not glancing at Daksha upon his arrival, Daksha was respected because he has respected Paramatma means he has respected everyone there. Whoever has come there, he has respected. But he is not able to understand. So how could you be in Samadhi at the time? Sati is asking. This question cannot be as asked since Samadhi does not depend on me, but on the Lord. The Lord assigned the Samadhi. So, Vasudeva's state of consciousness, pure consciousness, Antakarana, is called Vasudeva. Because the Lord appears there without any coverings. In that pure consciousness, I am always engaged in offering obeisances to Lord Vasudeva. He is telling that I have totally gone out of my covering, this body, this Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira. He is in Vasudeva's stage. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam Yad Iyate Tatra Puman Apavrta Satveja Tasmin Bhagavan Vasudevo Hi Adokshajo Me Namasa Vidhiyate. Next is don't go. Therefore, Lord Shiva is telling, the 24th verse, therefore you should not see your father, although he is the giver of your body, Dehakrid. Because of envy, he has insulted me with cruel words, but I am innocent. That's what Lord Shiva says. And Dehakrid also implies one who cuts the body, indicating the future event. So Krishna, Shiva knows she will go, she will get insulted and she will cut, she will burn her body. She will commit suicide. Last 25th verse. Going will cause harm. Harm, that's what he has told Lord Shiva. Going will cause harm. If you neglect my words and go, the future will not be good for you. When a most respected person is humiliated by a relative, it is as good as death. Actually, he has really killed Shiva. So actually, this ends the chapter 3. But anyway, I am going to just discuss only about 4 verses. That is 18, 19, 20 and 21. So the main points are, see, if we have to get out of the envious nature, then we have to pray to Balaram. You just know the Balaram Jayanti happened. So Balaram manifestation came because Devaki had 6 children. And all the 6... இன்னும் குடிக்கலையா? எங்கே வச்சேன் குடிக்கல, பார்க்கல. பார்க்கல. So the 6 children of Devaki was killed. The 6 children are the 6 anarthas: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya. So what are the 6? That is lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride and envy. So the 6 anarthas which Devaki had, one by one, when Kamsa was killing, each anartha went out. So the 6 sons gone or the 6 anarthas gone. If anartha is there, Krishna cannot come. Mama mana mandire Raho nishidi Krishna murari chi Krishna murari. So if Krishna has to come inside, Krishna will not come in a filthy place where there is Kam, Krodh, Moh, Loh, Mada, Matsarya. If Krishna has to come inside, it should be clean. That's why Balaram appeared to remove the bad things. So when the 6 things went off, Balaram came and made it neat. Little kachara was there, so he came for the fining, cleaning operation. And when everything was clean, Krishna can come. But what Balaram did, he cleaned the place and he did not appear through Devaki. Why? If he has to wait for Devaki to deliver him, it will take another 9 months. So he did the cleaning and the test tube baby was done in those times, beginning of the end of Dwapar Yuga, 5,000 years back. So the baby was moved from Devaki's womb to Rohini's womb in Nandagram. And when Kamsa came and saw what happened to the 7th child, the child is not there. So they thought it's a miscarriage. It's not miscarriage. Safely gone to Rohini. And then when the 8th child came, Krishna appeared. Krishna did not appear from the womb. Krishna came to the window in the 4-handed form. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. So when he came in the 4-handed form, Devaki said, no. My brother will come, so you just become small child. Actually, Devaki was afraid of Kamsa because Kamsa is a manifestation of all the anarthas. Kama, Krodha, Moha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya. His brother, her brother is completely with all these 6 things. That's why you should be afraid of the 6 anarthas. Then it will go off. You should be afraid. I don't know when the anger will come, when the lust will come, when the greed will come. Krishna, please protect me. When the pride will come, when the enviousness will come, when the illusion will come. Like that, if you keep away, she never wanted to see Kamsa. That is, always keeping away. So that means if you are afraid of these 6 things, you keep away, then you will become pure. And if you want to remove all the 6 anarthas, you have to pray to Balaram. And Balaram in Kali Yuga is Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga. That's why when Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went, Nityananda Prabhu went and made Jagai Madai, pure devotees, Brahmanas. So, if you have to get Radha Krishna, you cannot get easily. You need to say, Gaura, 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 because Gauranga Mahaprabhu is Sri Radha Bhave Rebe Gaura Avatar. Hare Krishna Nama Gaura Korilo Prachar. So, if you have to get Radharani's mercy, then you'll have to go and pray to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. When Gaura comes, Radharani, Radha Krishna already there. But again, Gauranga Mahaprabhu won't come just like that. He should have But if you have to get Gaura, then you should remember Chota Haridas story. What is Chota Haridas story? Chota Haridas was having some lusty affairs, lusty desires. Mahaprabhu said, get lost. So he committed suicide. So if you have Vacho Vegam, Manasakura, Jikva Vegam, if the Kama Vegam, the lust Vega is there, then you cannot get Gaura. And if you don't get Gaura, you don't get Radha Krishna. So now what you have to do? You have to go to Nityananda Prabhu. Because Madai was so much anger, he tried to hit Nityananda Prabhu. Blood was coming, and Haridas Thakur went and told to Chaitanya Prabhu that Madai has hit Nityananda Prabhu. Chaitanya Prabhu came with the Sudarshan Chakra. He was going to kill Madai. Immediately Nityananda Prabhu said, no, Mahaprabhu. In this time, you cannot kill. When you came as Krishna, you killed everyone, removed. But now you have come to save everyone. So you cannot take the body. You have to clean the body and give them Hare Krishna mantra. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu excused, then Madai or Jagai cried. And then Mahaprabhu said, I'll give only to Jagai, not you, because you hurt my brother. Then Madai cried. Then Nityananda Prabhu cried and told, Gauranga, 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 Gauranga bolite hobe pulako shariro. So Chaitanya Prabhu said, Jare deke tare kahe Krishna upadesh, amara gya guru hona tara adesh. That whoever will go, meet, tell them, give them Mahamantra. But Nityananda Prabhu went and told all you tell Gauranga. Anyone who kills Gauranga, then you will get Krishna Prem. And he said, whoever will tell the name of Gauranga, that is Nitai Pran. Bhaja Gauranga, Kaha Gauranga, Laha Gaurangere Naam Re, Je Jano Gauranga Bole, Shei Nitai Re Pran Re, Shei Amar Pran Re. So, whoever called the name of Gauranga is very, very dear to Nityananda Prabhu. So, if you have to get Gauranga, then you should be removal of Chota Haridas, that is Kama Vega. But then Nityananda Prabhu said, no problem, come. I will help you. So, the whole story goes like this. Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita told, Sarva Dharman Paridya Jamamekam Saranam Amtam Sarvapa Bibhi Moksha Chamascha. That Mamekam, you are going to fall at the feet of Krishna. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and told, Then now in Kali Yuga, nobody will fall at your feet and all. So, Sarva Dharman Parityajya, Nama Ekam Sarnam Bhajan. The holy name, that only is enough that Mahaprabhu will give mercy. So, that is the change which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought. And Krishna has told, Ye tamam prabadhande tam sataiva bhajamyam. You come 50 steps, I'll come 50 steps. So, you do, I will do. You follow everything, I'll give you. But Mahaprabhu said, you cannot be so strict. So, the passing mark is 50. And Krishna will give 50 if you do 50. If it's less than 50, you will fail. You will again take birth. Mahaprabhu said, even if you get 40, I will make it 50. So one person came that I got 40. So Mahaprabhu said, okay, I'll give 10 extra. And that person said, I got 28. Mahaprabhu said, I cannot give so much discount. He says, go to Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu said, I'll give 28, I'll make it 40. Another person came with 8. He made it 40. Nityananda Prabhu said, you just write your name. Come and write your name. I'll give you 40. So one person is asking Nityananda Prabhu, if I have to write the name, why I should come all the way to school? You can write the name. Nityananda Prabhu said, I cannot do. Then Nityananda Prabhu said, if you want, go to Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada said, no problem. You don't have to come to school. Be at home, chant 16 rounds, and follow 4 regular principles. Catch my dhoti, I will take you. One person said, I have to catch your dhoti. Prabhupada said, if you don't catch my dhoti, then go to Japatak Maharaj, Radhanath Maharaj, Gopal Krishna, all my disciples. So, now Guru Maharaj says, you just be there, just eat prasadam, be in sadhu sangha, and keep chanting, hear Bhagavatam, then I will take care. So, they are more merciful. So, we are very, very lucky in this parampara that Srila Prabhupada is Kripalu, Guru Maharaj is more Kripalu. So, Guru Seva is most important. Guru Seva, Gaura Seva. Gaura Seva, Radha Krishna Seva. So, we have to desire to serve Guru Kripa. So, Srila Prabhupada is Gaudiya Mat. But Bhakti Thakur says, Bhakti Siddha, in the sense, Bhakti Thakur says this, one boy, 18-year-old, he came to meet Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur. So he said, I want your initiation. Can you introduce yourself? He told, I don't know, I am just, you are my Guru, I am Guru Das. Immediately, Bhakti Thakur gave me initiation. And that Guru Das, who is a godmother of Srila Prabhupada, he helped Prabhupada till the end. He was with Prabhupada. So, if you want Radhika Raman, Radha Raman, then you have to do Guru Seva. And if you do Guru Seva, you get Gaura Seva, Nitai Seva, and then you get Radha Krishna Seva. So, now coming to Balramji, if we have to get spiritual life proper, we are not able to chant properly. Some days we are doing nice, some days we don't do, some days we are doing only half. In the night we are just keeping the bag. So, to get the Bala, you have to go to Balaram. Today is the Teacher's Day. So many of you have sent me thanks, a good teacher for us. So as a teacher, whatever I have learned from my Guru Maharaj is that we should have gratitude. Every day you should, before sleeping, you should say gratitude to Krishna. Thanks for the breakfast, thanks for the lunch, thanks for the dinner. Thanks for giving me all these things. Thanks for the Bhagavad Katha. Thanks for chanting, make me chanting, all those. And before chanting, you must make a prayer. Please, please, Tulsi Maharani, who is Tulsi Kalyani, please make me to chant properly. Please make me to attentively listen. And we must ask for protection from Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada's request, so that Gauranitai will help Radharani and Krishna's protection. Only if the protection is there, we'll be able to chant better. Because sometimes we chant 3 rounds and 4th round, the spleen sleepy. So we should pray that please, the 16 rounds, I don't want to miss. I want to attentively hear. Only when we listen carefully, then only I'll be able to make you happy. And when somebody chants nicely, Srila Prabhupada said, somebody told, my mind is disturbed. Just chant, just chant. Chant means chant and listen. And why the protection we need? When we are asking protection for Krishna or Srimati Radharani, then suppose Srila Prabhupada says, the chanting should be like a baby crying for the milk of the mother. So mother has gone to the kitchen and the baby is crying, Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. So Mummy will come and will give the feeding bottle. Just drink. The child will drink 2-3 drops and then throw the feeding bottle. Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. Mummy will come again. What happened? You're crying. Okay, keep this toy. Dig, 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 dig. Keep the toy. And again after family, Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. Then she understood. The child is crying for me. So like that, when you are doing some chanting, sometimes Krishna will give you a good job, a good house, new house. 2024, good house for 1 crore, good house you got. So you should not just be happy of that. The test of the Maya. You should, Mummy, Mummy, we should chant. I want Radha Krishna. I don't want anything else. Let anything come, but still I want you and Krishna like that. Then Krishna will give you good Mercedes-Benz car. I got the car, good house, I'm very happy. Chanting is not possible. I'm very tired. I'll chant tomorrow. Then that will go away. So we should be like a small baby crying for mummy only and nobody else. So that is all the Baladevs. So first is you have to ask for protection, that I don't miss it. I don't. And second level, you should tell that attentively chanting. And Krishna, Prabhupada has told, this chanting is just a cry of the baby to the mother Srimati Radharani to get the seva of Krishna and Radha Raman. So it is just a cry of the baby. So we should in between pause and say that I am begging for seva. So if seva will come by way of classes, seva will come by way of making prasadam, seva will come for Janmashtami donation, whatever possible you should do. And each time any seva comes, you should never say no. Actually, today evening class was Prema Padin Mataji's class, but she told, I got some work for Janmashtami and all. You take the class today, tomorrow I will take. So I have to shift and take it today. Because if once you say no, then Radharani will say that I'm giving you seva, you're not doing. Sometime Mataji will tell, make 5 liters of payasam for Janmashtami. Mataji, I have not done, but today my back is fully aching. I'm not able to get up from the bed. So if you just refuse the seva, next time the seva will not be given. So whatever seva you must, unless you are on the deathbed, you should do it. So this is requesting for seva. Third one, you must somehow say that Krishna, hold my hand. Don't leave me. Acha hu ya bura hu, jaisa bhi hu tumhara. We must tell that I am always your child. I am always your child, Krishna. So tukravana mujhe. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. For Shiva and Parvati. So these are the 3 things. And why Balram is important in our life. But he is the Adi Guru. Krishna came as Savior Bhagavan. The Krishna will be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And from him, the first expansion is Balram. So Krishna and Balram, no different. They say Krishna is, Balram is white Krishna and Krishna is black Balram. Like that. But Balram said, I will always do seva. When he came as Lakshman, he did the seva for Ram. When he came as Balram also, he was doing seva. All the 5 Swarup he did seva. See, as a Dasyaras, he did the seva. He used to do massage for Krishna. Krishna also will massage for Balram. But Balram, Shantaras, he became the bed of Krishna. Shantaras, he became the flute of Krishna. Shantaras, he became the chappal of Krishna. Everywhere Balram expands. Sakyaras, he used to play with Krishna. Games, he used to go and tell his mother, Krishna has eaten dirt, like that, and all complain. He used to be in Vatsalyaras. He will take care of the Krishna always. He will say, did you eat properly? If you don't eat, I will tell mother. I will tell you eaten dirt. Like that, he will become a parental affection, though he is just 1 month elder, few days. And Madhuriras, he was Ananga Manjari. That is Radharani's sister. One of the Manjari also Balaram came. So he took part in the Gopi Geet and Gopi Ras and all these Ras Rail also, he was there. So what we can see is Balram had come in various, and each time Balram killed each and every demon. It was all the Rakshasas. Balram killed Dhenukasur. And Dhenukasur represented greed. He wanted to have all the trees and all the juices for him. Hoarding mentality. So by killing Dhenukasur, he removed greed. He killed Pralambasur. Pralambasur, actually he came like a Gopa, and whoever will lose, they'll have to carry the winner and go. So Pralambasur was on the Krishna side, and Krishna side lost. So he took Balram and ran. And he wanted to kill Balram. He said, if I kill Balram, then I'll kill Krishna. But when Balram saw that he's a demon, given hitting and he killed him. And Dhenukasur, Pralambasur represents the anartha called lust or duplicity. He like duplicity became a Gopa. So lust was killed. And Dvit Gorilla, actually he was there in Ramayana also. He built the bridge for Rama. But now he became a little proud. So pride was removed by killing Dvit Gorilla. So lust, greed, and anger. And the anger was, and Roma Harshan Sutta, he was killed by, because he was very proud. So the pride of knowledge, so he was killed. And Chanura Mustika was anger, krodh. So greed, lust, pride, anger, and then moha, illusion, and envy. So we can see is so the devotees, they get into the moha because of 6 things. But one is called utsahamai. That is, enthusiastically you get into the maya. And the second one is dhanatarla. That is, sometimes you are up, sometimes down, sometimes doing good devotee, sometimes not chanting. Don't maya. The third one is vijayatanga. That is down with lust. You become totally lust. The lust comes out and you are totally out of the moment. Next one is view the harshana. That is, you get confused. Where and when, which niyam, what is to be followed. You're totally confused. The next one is niyamakshana. You sometimes you say, I'll chant. And I don't like chanting, I'll read. And you neither read properly nor you do 16 dots. Some days you'll keep on reading. Some days you'll keep on chanting. There's some consistency. And the last one is Taranga Rangini. That is your pride of bhakti, proud of bhakti. You try to, so this is also very bad. So you have to rise above all the 6. Envy is very difficult to remove because it will go very gradually. So for that, you should never criticize devotees. It is very dangerous. Never find fault. Aparat, this criticizing and finding fault, Krishna puts us in the situation of happiness. Sometimes you feel very happy criticizing somebody, but your bhakti is totally draining out. Sometimes you are distressed. So Narada Muni in the 1.6.26 told, envy, to remove envy, only Namashraya. To keep on chanting, the enviousness will go. You will know that I am not the body, I am the soul. So why I should be envious? Why I should be competitive? For that, Srila Prabhupada gives them one good example. See, Krishna is a tree. And Mamai Vamsaji were all part of the tree, either leaves or branches or fruit or something. So, if someone is doing a good class, you should not be envious. Oh, he's doing better than me. No. Whoever is giving class or whatever somebody is doing, it's all going for the pleasure of the Lord. Bhoktara Megatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. So it is going to the Mula, root. So when the Mula gets food, it is sending the food to all parts, to the stem, to the leaves, to the fruit. So we should never feel, oh, he is becoming better. No. You should be happy to serve him so that you will also get, everybody will get. So this is the tattva, how to get out of envy. So no jnana, no dhyana, only bhakti is important, no philosophy. The shelter, you have to take the shelter of the devotees. You have to go and catch their slippers, those who are pure devotees. Devotee association is very important. Bharat Maharaja lost devotee association, that's why he became a deer. Then he remembered, he was doing Ekadashi as a deer, he was reading Bhagavatam class. Then he became Jada Bharat. After Jada Bharat, he was very careful to go to Badrikashram, and from there he went back to God. The most important character in Mahabharata is Vidura. Krishna loves Vidura so much. Krishna will wait for us to become humble. Only when you get devotees to become humble, having faith in the other devotees, then Krishna will bless us. So eagerness to hear more about Krishna, Krishna's pastimes, never get tired. Sushrutam, Nama, chant more and more. Clarification, not to judge anybody. To be honest in expressing the firmness and not go beyond the ISKCON rules. So what we can understand is humility and tolerance. These are the two important things. Because when we follow Balramji and the 6 Goswamis, 6 anartha will go. Kam, Krodh, Moh, Loh, Madhamasra. That is lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride and envy will go. And you will get the 6 opulence of Krishna. That is richness, beauty, power, knowledge, wisdom and renunciation. So humility and tolerance will remove the false ego. You should know that I am just a servant. So how I should feel, I am a chartered accountant, these, that. Those are all only for the material world. In the spiritual life, there is nothing. But sometimes we tell the degree and all, so that if there are some chartered accountant coming for the first time, they will think, oh, CA is still giving class, so they will come and listen, just to attract them. Envy means someone want to get what we don't have. That is somebody else is having. So somebody gets that, you curse them also. So Gauranga Prabhu, he gave one class and he says that one person is getting a dream and Krishna says that whatever I'll give you, your neighbor will get double. So first day he said, I want a good villa. So he saw the villa, he was very happy. Then he wanted to see what the neighbor. 2 villas, same twin villas. He said, I want a latest Mercedes-Benz car with all autopilot and no petrol. It will be just electrical charging. He got it for 1.5 crores. So he went to see what his friend has got. He has got one white Mercedes-Benz car automatic. His friend has got 2 cars. He was so upset. Oh, why I accepted this? So next day Krishna said, what do you want? I want you to pluck one eye out. I want only one eye. So next day when he saw eyes has gone, he didn't cry. He wanted to see what has happened in the other house. That person has got both the eyes. It's saying, Paradukha Sukhi his. Very bad. This is the Kali Yuga. We wait for bodily respect. That's why Daksha got cheated. He thought Shiva did not get up, but Shiva was in meditation. So he was not knowing the connectivity with the spiritual side. That's why he got annoyed, he shouted and all. But Shiva, when he never even remembered. So Shiva was self-realized. So Paramatma, he was watching the Paramatma. So he never saw who is coming and going and all. So when you are performing with Paramatma, you are worshipping him also. But somehow he didn't understand. So Balram only can remove all the 6 anarthas and bring all the 6 opulences. And all the 6, this Shikshastakam, we can get it through the blessing of Balramji. Cheto Darpanam, cleaning the heart. Nam Nama Kari Bhoda, that is getting the faith on chanting and chant every time 24/7. Third, Trinadapi Sunichanai. Please get me the humility and tolerance. Then Nadhanam Nalajanma Sundari. You want to reject all the things. Nothing you want. And the next verse is telling, only if you are doing Nadhanam Najanma Sundari, then only you can become tolerant. When you become tolerant, you can chant more. So you have to start from the 5th verse. And the 6th verse, Ainanda Tanuja Kingaram. You have totally come on the servant level. Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram. Nanda means Nanda Maharaja. Tanuja means son. Kim Karam. Kya karna hai? So Kim Karam means it's servant. So you should become Ainanda Tanuja. I means me. I should become Nanda's son's Kim Karam. That is servant. Patitam me Vishmaya Bambudo. I am always a servant. You are my husband. Patitam me Vishmaya Bambudo. Kripaya tava pada pankaja. I would just want your kripa of your lotus feet. Sita dhuli sadisham. I want your dust at your lotus feet. The 7th, if you are doing all these things properly, then Nayanam Galada Sudharaya. The water will start coming for eyes. Vadanam Gadgadaru Deyagira. Your hand, the whole body will shiver. Pulake Nitam Bappu Kada. You will get romanch, goosebumps. Tavanam Grahane Bhavishati. Voice will choke. They are the symptoms of love of God, getting Krishna Prema. So for that, first thing is Cheto Darpanam. That inside there is a mirror. So because the mirror is with full dust, that is Sattvagun, Rajagun and Tamagun. So if you remove, like you can with the soap, you can remove the kachara on the body. But inside, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When it goes through the sound vibration, it is so powerful. It will make magical things inside. But we are not doing attentive chanting. We are chanting and watching TV. I'm watching one movie and I'm watching the serial and I'll chant. No multitasking. First of all, we don't watch movie and film and all. But if at all you are watching, then don't mix it with chanting. Then Prajalpa chanting. Whether you have made sambar, what is the lunch, afternoon, evening, potato curry. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Doing phone call and chanting. And sometimes you'll do some chanting. You have done maybe 10 beads only. And then you'll keep and go. You'll come back. So you have to do 90. But you think, I did 90. 10 only I will do. You'll cheat Krishna. This is not correct. So like this, we should not do any which will make our inattentive chanting. So we wait for the, Balram only can make and remove the anarthas and Shikshastakam. The last 6th one is, 7th one is Yugaitam Nimishena. You feel that 1 second you don't see Krishna, 1 yuga, 12 years have gone. Shunyayatam Jagasarvam, like everything is Shunya. Govinda Virayan, there is the Bhava. Then Prema level is Aslitlavapadatam Pinasama. That whether you hug me and break my bones, Alingan, or you throw me from the 100th floor and break my bone. Yata Tatava Vidyatam Pado, Mat Prananatattus Evana Paraha. That my Prananath is your, I will don't want Sa Evana Para, I don't want anyone else. Only you, only you, only you. So all these things, Balramji, if you pray, you will get. And Balram served Krishna in all the bhavas. Balram killed all the 6 demons and brought the 6 opulences. Balram brings Ananda. He brings Ananda in our life. But you need also Radharani, right? Radharani will bring the Krishna, Balram will bring Ananda. Radharani will bring the Rasa Bhav. If you just Ananda, you will feel bored. So you need Ras Bhav. So the Rasa will be brought by Radharani. So this is what the self-realization. So this is how the teacher will help us. Only if you, then the teacher will get Balramji, only when you pray to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj will pray to Prabhupada. Prabhupada will get the kripa of the Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhakti Thakur and all. And through them the 6 Goswamis, through them Gaurnitai, up till Radha Madhava and Radha Shamsundar. Thank you. I took so much time. I think I am just 8 minutes more. So happy Teachers' Day for everybody. So you keep coming. Every day night tonic, 1 hour is here. All good speakers. So this is what. Thank you very much. Any questions? Shilpa Mataji, you understood? B.S. Narayan Prabhu, Sima Rameswar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances.
Yes, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji, it was a nice class, Prabhuji. I learned so many things, Prabhuji, from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto.
I'll send you the video also. The audio recording Rameswar Prabhu will give. I'll
Sure,
send you
Prabhuji.
because you must note down. If you don't note down, you will forget. Today I
Yes,
brought the
Prabhuji.
Balram Katha because today is the Teacher's Day. So many told, Prabhu, you are the teacher, so please bless us. So I thought I will connect the Balram and know that only Balram can remove all our 6 anarthas. If anartha to be removed, Balram. And Devaki Mata's 6 sons are 6 anarthas. Then only Krishna will come.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare
Shilpa
Krishna.
Mataji. Wonderful. I missed actually Amrendra Prabhu's class. Half an hour I saw. I'll get the recording. I will hear today and tomorrow I will tell you. He
Sure,
was only
Prabhuji.
about
Thank you so much.
Bala Leela. He told about Bala Leela. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hari Bol.
Janma. Rameswar Prabhu, you were able to hear or you were walking only?
No, Prabhu, I'm hearing. And all your comments and this question and all that. Prabhuji, I have a question. You said many rules that while chanting, we should be attentive, we should not do anything. No multitasking like that. So that means there are so many rules for perfect chanting. But in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in Sastashtam, second verse, he is saying, so for chanting such holy name, there is no hard and fast rules. So how should we understand it?
But that rule, what they mean is, you don't have to take bath and come. You don't have to see, you have to, other things that you have to do only in the daytime, not in the midnight. This you can do in the midnight. You can do in the bed. You know how filthy the bed is? All bad things. So for chanting the holy name, there is no rules and regulations. Even the toilet, while doing your number 1, number 2, you can chant because that chanting itself is pure. But what we are doing the chanting, 16 mala, that should be attentively chanted. Otherwise, you cannot say that is this. That smaranena kala is niyam is, these all the things. That is, you don't need purity, you don't have to take bath and do and all. But unless you do attentive chanting, the 10th offense to continue material expense, even after hearing so many ancient things, is also offensive to be inattentive and the 11th one. So that if you do with multitasking, then your chanting will not become pure.
Okay,
So the 10 offense, it come in one of the offenses. But this niyam you are telling, it is just niyam without taking bath. They will come without taking bath. They just go to the toilet and come. So otherwise, we're doing arati, don't take bath. No, it can be fresh. But for chanting, no niyam. But these are the things which to avoid the offense. If you do offensive chanting, you will be in the namabhas, namaparad, namabhas, namaparad. You will never come to Shuddhana for that.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Understood?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you,
Understood,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
You all know it. You just asking for others' sake. And you don't know. You're asking a simple person. What is Tulsi Mataji or anything? V.S. Narayan Prabhu. Oh, Vidya Mataji also come. Yes, Prabhu.
No, bro. No questions. A lot of very clear. Told.
So
Only
so many
compliance.
Yes. I don't see you in the morning. I'm not seeing you. Padmini also. V.S. Narayan Prabhu, Nanna Vandan. Then you'll come little time will come.
I come in between. Yeah. Actually, for some time I had a small accident and all, so I was not well.
Oh.
Okay.
Car accident. Car accident.
I fell from scooter.
Oh, be careful, Baba.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
When
No,
was the Prabhu? Are you okay?
Yeah. Now I'm okay.
You didn't tell at all.
Bruises here and there. That's all. I was here. Few bruises, leg, hand, lips, and all. Some problem was there. Now it's
Oh,
okay.
Krishna. Be careful, Prabhu. China traffic and scooter. Not at all. But all you want to go take car first. Then is hitting here and there.
Bike never go, Prabhu.
Bike is very risky. You never know
Tulsi
people
Mataji,
will
after a
come
long
from where.
time.
Yeah. Last week also I came, Prabhuji. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Any question?
No questions, Prabhuji. It was nice. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Normally, she used to ask such a brilliant question. Yeah.
I was waiting for that. You'll ask some question.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
So we'll wind up, Prabhu?
Sunday, I just want to announce here also. Sunday, 4 to 5:30, I'm doing for the youth in Bangalore. So actually, Guru Maharaj has told Shabdahari that whoever needs any financial assistance, they can come to Shabdahari's program and they can make some money, not for enjoyment. It is for coming out of the material little financial trouble. So Shabdahari has sent one, Pankaj Das, who was in Sharjah, in Shamadesh. Now he's in Bhubaneswar, making around 1 crore per month. So I'm connecting 1, 2, 3 people, and then he's giving class, and they are able to make. One Mataji has started making almost like 2 lakhs extra, other than office work. So I told Ajit Prabhu also to meet, because Shabdahari is not getting time. So Pankaj Prabhu is giving time. He's doing ex-Tatas.
Okay, Prabhu.
And he has been given one project by Jagannath Puri, the Daityapati is there, no? Actually, Jagannath has given a dream and told that I want my temple all over the world, all over India, because I want Jagannath also to become famous. So Bhakti Purushad Maharaj had gone yesterday for the meeting. So he is telling, I told Srivalla Prabhu also, that they want one temple in Dubai also. And one in Calcutta, one in Bombay, one in Chennai. So that work is also going on. Modi is also giving money on that. So much powerful. So many things have come, and the other 7,000 crore also coming. That also so many temples. I don't know how the preaching. I don't want to leave me preaching also. Hare Krishna, but at the same time I want to help also. So any devotees, they want any assistance, they can come on Sunday. So Pankaj Prabhu will give half an hour every Saturday to train them how to go in the line of making some extra income only by online digital coaching. For that, one book, Shilpa Mataji, one secret book is there. Try to read the secret. If you go to the Google or if you go to the video also, secret one movie is there. If you watch that, it will tell you how to become an entrepreneur. Okay, I will tell you some other time. I'll invite you and call you and connect you to Vidya Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mataji came very late. No one.
Hare Krishna, pranams, Prabhuji. Sorry, Prabhuji.
Pranam Mataji.
Due to some engagement, I came late. Prabhuji, I missed class.
No problem. I will send you the video. I'll send you the video.
Ji, Prabhuji. Ji, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll call you for the Sunday. So there
Ji,
I'll
Prabhuji.
give you some option how you can sit at home. Still you can make 50 lakh, 25 lakh, depending upon how much time you put. But
Sure,
for any
Prabhuji.
business, you can make it. Yeah.
Sure, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Please
So
send.
for children also is starting a class from 5th class to 10th class. Every Saturday, Sunday, if they attend for 2 hours, when they complete 10th class, they can be earning minimum 8 lakhs per month.
Great, Prabhuji.
So that will help us to not to run around for this education, IIT, IIM. You can do that, but you will also equip with online coaching. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
VS
Prabhuji.
Prabhu, yesterday I could not discuss much because I was knowing only little. But Pankaj Prabhu will separately call after Janmashtami. And I will take one session for our retired people, all our classmates.
Okay.
Second innings, starting with 1 crore per month. So all will be interested.
The Secret is a wonderful book, Prabhu. In 2011, I read it. 2011, I have read it. It's a wonderful book.
That is the basis on which Siddhartha started. All the top people also have told.
Very nice, very nice book.
Mentors.
There are 4 books: Secret, Power, then Magic.
Yeah.
One more is there. Beautiful book. I have read all. Very wonderful book.
So thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you, everybody. Vidya Mataji, thank you, Virendra Prabhu. Thank you, Shilpa Mataji. Thank you, Rameswar Prabhu. Vancha Kalpatra Bhesya Kripa Sundhe Vijay Patitana Pavane Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Anant Kodi Vaishnavind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Shiva Sangan Bhaktavind ki jai. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda. जय जय श्री राधे श्याम सबको मिले वृंदावन धाम. Thank you so much.